Hi, it's Jane here from craftwithjayne.co.uk, and today I'm bringing you my craft fair sellers, hits and misses, I guess. Things that sold and things that didn't sell as well. So I'm really thrilled. I had an amazing time. I will do my best to at least try and put some pictures into this video, or maybe a little clip of my stall at the beginning of the craft fair, because I was so busy I couldn't film during it. When I say I was so busy, I brought my mum with me, and I think we spent most of the time chit-chatting in between customers, but it was lovely. I was so thrilled that she came with me, and I'll make sure I put a picture of her in there so you guys can see there. And she was my chief bag handler, so she was busy packaging everything up when I was trying to talk to customers, and yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. I had such a fun time, and it really sort of kicked off my Christmas fun. I'd started to get a bit of a cold before I went though, probably a week or so before, so I'm still lingering on to the cold voice, so I apologise, to the croaky voice, so I apologise if my voice is disturbing you, but I really wanted to bring you my sellers and things that didn't sell so well, just to show you really and give you an idea, but I'm absolutely thrilled overall. And there is only one thing that I was disappointed didn't sell at all, basically. I think I sold maybe one or two of them, so I will show you that. And but I've got plans to donate what I'm left with, but the odd thing, one thing or two, I've actually had to remake for this video, but I'd always had intentions to gift them to friends. So yeah, that's an interesting perspective. I didn't expect to sell out of things, and I actually did, so that was great. Okay, so without further ado, I'll get on. So I'm going to start with my most expensive item on my table, and it's this gift cup full of treats for Christmas, and I'd priced these at £6.50, and you could buy two for £12, and I completely sold out of them, and I think I had 16 of them. So and most people took the advantage of the buy two for £12, which I was really thrilled about, because I thought I'm going to get left with one and then I can't honour that deal, but I didn't, so that was good. I actually had made a commitment to make up 8 of these for some colleagues in work, for gifting for them for Christmas. It was to myself. I thought I'm gonna make these up for my colleagues, so I wasn't worried if I was going to be left with a load of them, because I thought that's great. As it happened, I didn't get left with one, so I had to go back out and buy these mugs, and these mugs I got from Home Bargains. I think they're like £1.79, and inside they've got hot chocolate, candy canes, biscuits, a little Maltesers reindeer in there, so yeah, it's just a cute little cup of cheer. And then obviously I used the stamp set, and I did a video, which I'll put all the videos connected to the items that I sold in the description below, and this was the video that I did to show you how to make up these gift tags. So yeah, I was absolutely thrilled that I sold out of these, and obviously had to make a load more up, but that was great. So this was my biggest priced item, and probably the one that I thought, well, I'm going to get left with these because they are pricier, but I wasn't, and I was thrilled about that. So this was my next product, and it was a seller as well, and this is a pack of 4 note cards, and they were all the same note cards, and I used the Trucking Along stamp set and bundle, which I think is still on the online exclusives. I think it's still available, and I used the pack of cards that you can get, note cards and envelopes, and I sold a pack of 4 for £3, and I actually made up 5 of these, and I've got 1 left. My idea was that if these didn't sell, I could send them out for my customer appreciation thank you gifts for my November orders, but I only got left with this 1 pack, so I couldn't, there wasn't enough cards made up, so I just made up a whole batch of different cards to send out to my lovely customers in part of their appreciation thank you packs I sent out at the beginning of December for them. So yeah, this was I was quite happy that there was only one of these left. I wasn't sure how these were going to sell, so yeah, I was thrilled with that. Something that I made that didn't sell very well, I think I only sold 2 of these, and as you can see I've got quite a few of them left over, were the nail files. I don't think I priced them inappropriately because I did watch a lot of other videos and most people seem to sell them for £1. I just think that the people that came to the craft fair was in a church fete, and I just don't think this appealed to them, so that's fine, I think. I'm going to hang on to them. I'm going to gift them to my teenage recipients for Christmas. I'll put them in their little Christmas hampers and packs. So obviously it's got the nail file inside, or I might even take the nail files out and put pens in and also gift them to or pencils and give them to my younger Christmas recipients as well. But yeah, these I sold, I think 2 or 3. Let me just check my inventory. Yeah, I think I sold 3 of these. So not a big seller for me. So this was a bit of a miss for me. My candy canes, one person actually said, I think you've priced those really low. I did these for 30 pence each, or you could buy 4 for £1. And I made up heaps of them. I think I made up 40 of them. And I'll show you, I've got 4 left. So I sold 90% of them. So I'm really, really happy with them. I did have some red ones as well. All the red ones went first. So I think I'll remember that for next time. The red was definitely popular. I thought the pink and green did look quite cute with the green as well. This is a stamp set from last year. I think it's a candy cane stamp set with dies. So I did obviously use that. These sold very well. Would definitely make up a load of these again. And these 4 I'm going to put on Christmas presents that I'm going to send out. So I'm going to use everything that I've got left over. The mini chocolate bars, I didn't put these out initially. I only made up 10 of them and I put them out halfway through because I didn't have enough space on my table. So once something had sold, so my mini crackers had sold, which I'll show you in a second, once they'd all sold, I put out these chocolate bars, and I actually sold 6 of them, so I've got 4 left. But they were only available on the table for about 2 hours in the afternoon, and it definitely quietened down in the afternoon. It finished at about 3, and I put these out approximately 1. Maybe I might have sold more if I'd put them out earlier, but I'm happy with selling 6 of them. I feel like that's not a complete miss, but it's not necessarily a hit, so it's middle ground, I think, for these. Now, these crackers, so these crackers hold a lip balm in them. These were hot sellers. So I made up about 20 of them, and I'd sold over 10 of them before the craft fair opened from other vendors. So this is something I'm going to definitely make more of. I didn't have any left. I've made one up to show you today. So I didn't have any of these left. I've actually made more than one up. I've made about another 5 up because I'm going to be putting them with the nail files and things like that in like Christmas hampers I'm doing for family and friends. But these were an absolute hit, and I sold them for £1 each. And like I said, people had great ideas to put them on their tables for Christmas as their little table favours, and that was one of the things I thought when I was making this project. I will be making up loads and loads of these. I will never get rid of this little cracker die, even if it gets retired from Stampin' Up. It is such a versatile die, well, versatile, but it's such a great die, and I'll definitely be hanging on to it because these sold like billio. Next were my festive notebooks, and these are hardback notebooks that I had covered in Christmas papers. I actually think this was probably the least popular pattern, which is interesting because I made up 12 and I have 3 of them left, and they were all in this pattern. In fairness, I think half of the 12 I'd made up with this pattern. So 3 of them sold, and then obviously I've got the other 3 left just here. So, yeah, I wasn't sure they were going to sell. So I'm happy. I think they're a hit. So I made these up for £2 each. The notebooks themselves cost £1. So there was a mark for the papers and the embellishments of £1 then, and for any profit that I might have made from them. So yeah, these were £2 each, and I made up 12 and I have 3 left. I'm really happy about that because these are now destined to go in some of my lovely Christmas hampers for my friends and family. I made these cute treat bags up, and they were middle ground. I made 12 of them up and I have 4 of them left, and they've got these little mug hugger gingerbread biscuits in. So altogether they've got a hot chocolate, a chocolate bar and a stick, a little pack of Christmas elf cookies, candy cane, this mug hugger gingerbread, and a little chocolate coin. So I think they're middle ground. They weren't a super hit, but they weren't a miss. And like I said, I've got 4 of them left. Here's all 4 for you to see. So I've got 2 Santas, a reindeer and a gingerbread man, and I made 12 of them, so I sold 8. These were priced at £3 each, or 2 for £5, and actually one person bought 4 of them, so she bought half of them, and she bought the 2 bags for £5, so she paid £10 for 4 of them. So, you know, I was quite happy with that, and I've got loads of recipients for these. I've got lots of little under 5s that I'm gifting to, so they're going to be getting one of these each in their little gift tag. So I'm very happy with that. So this was a massive miss for me. So this and the nail files are probably the 2 big misses of the event for me. So I made up these, which I absolutely love and think they look beautiful, but I made up a load of these cute little coffee festive treat pouches and the tea festive treat pouches, and I sold them for £2 each, or you could buy 3 for £5, which I thought was a really reasonable deal. But these did not sell, and I figured that it was a church sort of fete craft fair, so I thought these would really be a hit, so I made up absolutely loads of them, and I think I sold 3 basically in one of the deals, 3 for £5, and I think I sold, it was 1 coffee and 2 teas in the and that was it. That was all, and these were right at the front of my table, so I don't think that it was the fact that there was no views for them. I just don't think it appealed to the market that was there, and it really surprised me because I felt for sure that these were probably going to be a seller, and I'll link the video below, and interestingly enough, the video as well just blew up on YouTube, which I'm thrilled about. So yeah, I was really surprised by that. So I'm probably going to hold a few back for my Christmas table because I actually love them, but then I thought, I mean, I can try and sell them, but do you know what? I feel like it's really good to do gifting at Christmas for places like old people's homes. So in the UK, we do have some local, each area has got some council run old people's homes where people go to be cared for in their old age if they are not in a position to support themselves or care for themselves, or if they're ill. So I thought it would be really good. I'll take a few out for my Christmas table, and then whatever's left I'm going to take there and do like a random act of kindness gifting. And you know, it's awful, isn't it? Because it does make you feel really good doing something like that, which is probably defeats the object, but it does make me feel like I'm doing something, and I'm hoping that they get a little bit of joy out of having a cute little gift for Christmas as well. So yeah, I think that's probably what I will do, is donate them if they'll accept them. I'm sure they will, but yeah, that's probably my plan for them. Another super hit for me was these Christmas treat boxes. So these boxes, I don't know if you remember, I got them in the sale I think last year. They were a box that Stampin' Up produced. You could get them flat packed in a pack of 10, and you made up the boxes. And then I used the stamp set and the lights one, the Christmas lights one, and the DSP to decorate them. And I made up 50 of these, and I don't know why I made up so many, but I was really enjoying making them up, and they were quite easy and simple, and I sold loads. I think they were £2 each, like I said, and I think I have in the region of maybe 7 left, which together with these and probably a candy cane is going to be made up for in a lovely little gift bag or hamper for all the little ones that I've got in my family. So they're going to just have a sugar blast. Their parents are probably going to be cursing me. But yeah, so that's my idea to do with the ones that I have left. I was thinking, I made it 50, and I think my intention was if I had loads left over, I might gift them to like a nursery in the area, but I don't really have enough left over, and I don't have enough time to make loads more up this year. But I do have loads of these boxes. So I bought about 200 of them when they were on sale. So yeah, I've got plenty to make up for next year's craft fair, and I'll try and make sure I make up some extras then to gift as well, to do random acts of kindness to maybe schools or nurseries. But these were £2 each, and they include all the Christmas sweets. So these are the Christmas sweets that were in them. And yeah, they were a hit. So I was really happy with that. So the next thing that didn't really sell very well was my handmade cards. I did have about 12 Christmas cards, and I sold out of those completely. I did also have some, I'll show you. I did have some of these gift card holders, and I sold out of them, but I pulled this one back because I haven't got a lot of time now before Christmas, and I need to post some gifts, and I wanted to have one to send to my nephew with a gift card in there, probably some kind of Xbox card or something that he might like. So yeah, so I pulled one back myself. I made up, I think I had 12 Christmas cards, and I had probably about 12 of these made up as well. And all the Christmas cards sold, and everyone bar this sold in the gift card holders, and that I think it would have sold, but I pulled it back out. So yeah, they were the Christmas cards were a hit. All of my other handmade cards, so I had a big selection of birthday cards, had a big selection of thank you cards, none of them sold. So I think that it was just not the right time to be selling my thank you cards, my Christmas cards, my non-Christmas cards basically. So I sold everything Christmassy, but anything non-Christmassy did not sell. So if I put them into 2 boxes, Christmas cards and the gift card holders hit, regular cards miss, definitely did not sell any of those. The other thing I sold were gift tags. I sold a pack of 4 gift tags for £1. This was one of the gift tags that I've started to make up, because I'm obviously going to put these onto the presents that I sell as well, because I really love these. And I mentioned to you that I'm making up some more of the cups because I sold out of them. So this is the gift tag that I started to make for that. So I had made up, I think there was 3 packs of these with 4 gift tags in, which sold for £1, completely sold out of them. There were other gift tags as well, and I used the gift of giving stamp set to make them up, and I also made up one from the tree stamp set as well. I'll put the videos that are linked to these. So I think in total I must have had about 15 of the packs of gift tags and completely sold out of them. The last thing I made was these toffee gift boxes. Now there's no toffee in this one because I've had to make this one up again to show you, and I don't have any toffees left. These were a huge seller, sold out of all of them, actually mainly because I sold them for £2.50 a pack. I think I had in the region of 15 packs, and one person bought like 5 of the packs before I'd even started selling. So 5 went straight away, so I only had 10 left then, and they sold really quickly. So I think if I'm going to do another craft fair after this, I'm going to be making up a whole host of these. Also, my family really like toffee, so I was hoping that I might have 1 or 2 left. No, I wasn't hoping I have any left over because I'm thrilled they sold, but I was thinking it's not an issue if I get any left over because I'm going to gift them to my family. So now I'm having to frantically make up a load more of these, and I'm going to go out after I've filmed this video and buy some more toffee packs to pack in them so that I've got them ready to gift to my family over the Christmas period. So that is the last thing. I'm really thrilled that I did this series this year, and I'm so excited that I did my first craft fair. It was amazing. I'll definitely be booking some for next year. I don't have any other free sort of weekends on the run up to Christmas this year, so I'm not going to be able to do any more this year, but I'm already looking at next year's dates and trying to book a few up because it was lovely. It was really festive. It got me really in the festive Christmas spirits. It was amazing to go around the other stalls to have a look at all the local artists and artisans, and there were other crafters there as well. As it happened, there was no other paper crafting there, so that was handy, but there were some people who had other craft businesses. There was some crochet stalls, some knitting stalls. There was a lady who used her Cricut and like did ornaments and personalised gifts. So there was loads of amazing stalls there, and it was lovely to sort of make contact with all of these people. And I've had some contact since, and a couple of them have said, oh, you know, look at this fair for next year and things like that. So really excited I'll get to see them again. But I've really enjoyed it, and I've absolutely loved making all of these videos with you, and thinking in my head as I'm filming them that you guys are probably going to be crafting along with me the whole time, which always brings me joy. So yeah, I am probably going to leave you now, guys, and I'll see you for the next video, hopefully. Please do remember, if you're interested in purchasing any of the products that I've used that are still available, or the current items that Stampin' Up are selling, I'll make sure I put the links below. If you live in any of the countries in Europe and you don't already have a Stampin' Up demonstrator and you'd like to shop Stampin' Up, please do consider shopping with me. I would be absolutely honoured if you chose me to shop with. I do send out lovely thank you packs each month for anyone that puts in a qualifying order or qualifying orders. Yeah, again, if you'd like to join my team, please do consider me. I've got a lovely little team of crafters. I've just actually, this afternoon now, I'm just posting out to them the lovely Christmas packs that I send out to them, to say, you know, Merry Christmas and thanks for being a part of our team. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you on that, and I'm gonna say bye for now, guys, and happy crafting.